This is William Armstrong here. I'm just here to actually talk about some hot top stories from Bleeping Computer as a bit of a weekend edition with William Armstrong. I'm going to read about this one. This one was published on January 21st, 2024 at 11:19 a.m. by Lawrence Abrams. It says here, watch out for the "I can't believe he has gone" Facebook phishing posts. A widespread Facebook phishing campaign stating, "I can't believe he is gone, I'm gonna miss him so much," leads unsuspecting users to a website that steals their Facebook credentials. Before I continue, this is a form of phishing. Phishing scams, well, basically phishing, not the phishing, not that kind of fish, but phishing with a PH is where criminals steal your login credentials for social media and other websites. But it says here, this phishing attack is ongoing and widely spread on Facebook through friends' hacked accounts as the threat actors build a massive army of stolen accounts or use some further scams on the social media platform. As the posts come from your friends' hacked accounts, they look more convincing and trustworthy, leading many to fall for the scam. The phishing campaign had started around a year ago, with Facebook having trouble blocking the posts as they continue to this day. However, when the new posts are created and reported, Facebook deactivates the Facebook.com redirect link in the post so they no longer work. I can't believe it is gone scam. The Facebook phishing posts come in two forms, with one simply stating, "I can't believe it is gone, I'm gonna miss him so much," and containing a Facebook redirect link. The other uses the same exact text but shows what appears to be a BBC News video of an accident or other crime scene as shown below. When Bleeping Computer tested the links in the phishing post, they brought us to different sites depending on the type of device you're using. Clicking on the link from the Facebook app on a mobile device will bring visitors to a fake news site called News America Videos that prompts them to enter their Facebook credentials to confirm their identity and to watch the video. To entice a visitor to enter their password, they show up what appears to be a blurred out video in the background, which is simply an image downloaded from Discord. If you enter your Facebook credentials, the threat actors will steal them and the site will redirect you to Google. While it is not known what the stolen credentials are used for, the threat actors likely use them further to promote the same phishing posts through the hacked accounts. Before I continue, scammers create a phishing link that collects your login credentials and redirects you to another site. In this matter, this one redirects you to Google after you've entered in your credentials, which is very suspicious. That's why you should have two-factor authentication turned on. When visiting the phishing pages from a desktop computer causes a different behavior, with the phishing sites redirecting users to Google or other scams promoting VPN apps, browser extensions, or affiliate sites. The phishing scam is widely spread, with Bleeping Computer seeing numerous posts created each day by friends and family who unwittingly had their accounts hacked with the same scam. As this phishing attack does not attempt to steal two-factor authentication 2FA tokens, it is strongly advised that Facebook users enable 2FA to prevent their accounts from being accessed if they fall for a phishing scam. Once enabled, Facebook will prompt you to enter a unique one-time passcode each time your credentials are used to log into the site from an unknown location. As you only have access to these codes, even if your credentials are stolen, you cannot log in. For the best security, when enabling two-factor authentication on Facebook, use an authentication app rather than SMS text, as your phone number can be stolen in the SIM swap attacks. That's one story, and let me fit in another one. Okay, there's an ad playing, but I seen one on Bleeping Computer just not that long ago, a little earlier in the video, but let me just wait till this ad finishes. Okay, there's Brave about the industry fingerprinting protections that breaks websites. Let me find one in here. It says here, Meta won't remove fake Instagram posts, or profiles rather, that are clearly catfishing. It's written by Axe Sharma on Bleeping Computer at 7:19 a.m. yesterday, January 20th, 2024. It says imposters and romance scammers are abusing social media to con people is hardly a novel occurrence. The problem seems to have gotten much worse on Instagram over the past year. However, with its parent company Meta falling short of effectively tackling fake profiles, even when there are sufficient signs to indicate that a profile is misusing someone else's photos and identity. In our investigation, Bleeping Computer observed instances where reporting fake profiles that impersonated an internet personality or public figure, concluded in such reports being dismissed after being processed, at least in part, though what appeared to be an automated decision-making system. We were further surprised to learn that even after appealing the decision, the outcome stayed in the fake profiles in question have still not been removed from the platform. Instagram, a haven for scammers. Earlier this week, while casually scrolling through my Instagram feed, I came across a story featuring a selfie video of a handsome gentleman working out at the gym, to which I instinctively reacted. A conversation followed. This gentleman named Santiago Scott, in quotes, who was on my list of followers, told me he's from Brazil, based in Spain, looking for something meaningful. Before the conversation could delve into deeper territories, my skeptical yet curious mind led me to search up the dashing Santiago Scott, the man behind the handle at 91.SantiagoScott. While the name didn't turn up anything interesting, a quick Google lens reversed image search led me to a Twitter account of Thiago Qualhato and an authentic Instagram profile with close to 18,000 followers. Turns out Thiago, the real man behind the photos, is based in Brazil, communicates primarily in Portuguese, not English, and according to his publicly visible Instagram profile, joined the platform in 2013. Contrast with the Santiago Scott's account created in 2022, restricted to the public, with his username having been changed at least 7 times. Furthermore, every photo or reel on Santiago Scott's profile has been posted just a few days following Thiago's original post, a strong sign of catfishing. Notice that the discrepancy left and the discrepancy between the real Santiago, or not the fake Santiago, but the real Santiago. Shoot, I keep saying Santiago, I keep screwing it up. The fake Santiago says joined February 2022, with the real one, Thiago Qualhato, a Brazilian Portuguese guy, joined in May 2013. The fake Santiago Scott joined in February 2022. Sorry if I stumble on my words. It's realistically possible for a person or two to create 2 profiles for a variety of reasons, such as to isolate their personal social media presence from a professional one. To be very sure, I dropped Thiago a note. Predictably enough, Thiago replied, "Denuncie para mim, por favor." I can't translate that. I don't speak Portuguese. I know boa noite is one Portuguese word, which is boa noite. I know that one word, but I can't really read it at all. It says, "Report it, please. He has blocked me." That's what it means. The translation. Wasting no time, I immediately reported 91.SantiagoScott to Instagram, properly indicating that the account was impersonating Thiago Qualhato in the reporting horn. A few minutes later, I heard back. Instagram decided not to remove the fake account after a review that appears to be facilitated by technology, at least in part, given the request's relatively fast turnaround time. We use a combination of technology and human reviewers to process reports and identify content that goes against our community guidelines. In this case, we did not remove the content that you reported, read the response. Instagram stupidly sometimes fails to remove fake profiles. They simply tell the users that they didn't remove it. It says there, even after appealing the decision and requesting a subsequent review, likely from a human, the decision stayed. Bleeping Computer reached out to Meta's communications team with questions mentioning this case well in advance of publishing, but we did not hear back. A ploy to sell blue ticks. Incidents like these are far too common on Instagram. Imposters appear to particularly target authentic profiles of desirable public personalities, uniformed service personnel, such as soldiers and police officers, influencers, and adult content creators. These imposters then begin to follow the followers of the real account in hopes of getting followed back and establishing themselves as trustworthy on the platform, while simultaneously blocking the authentic profile whose pictures they are misusing. This cuts off the possibility of contact with and being seen by the authentic user. These stupid scammers. Last year, UK-based author Jandela Benson took to X, formerly Twitter, voicing her annoyance with Instagram's reluctance to take down imposters lifting her photos. Instagram won't remove a catfish account that is using my picture, says Benson. Either they're trying to force me to buy a blue tick in hopes it'll get more protection, or they're padding their numbers by not acting on spam or fake accounts. Probably both. Bozos. Oof. That's a quick jab at Jandela Benson, a very good jab at Instagram. In early 2023, shortly after X introduced a paid verification program selling the much sought-after blue ticks for a monthly fee, Meta followed with its Meta Verified service priced between $11.99 and $14.99. The monthly charge enables creators and businesses to have their Facebook and Instagram accounts verified and display a blue checkmark on their profile. The service also claims to provide proactive account protection against impersonation. Wrong. That still begs the question, should a creator's unwillingness to subscribe to a paid service equate to them being a victim of impersonation? It's annoying when Instagram won't remove catfish accounts of me, wrote another user on X, and similar stories aren't unheard of. Here we go. A lady named by the name of Eden Blair on X or on Twitter has called out saying, "Good job at Instagram. You're letting a catfish steal money from people and not removing an account I reported for impersonation and sexual solicitation. This is nuts. They're using my pictures under a fake name to steal money and you just won't remove it. WTF?" Ironically, copying up the monthly fee and going through the verification process by showing a valid ID is no guarantee that your account won't be suspended later, and should enough people suspect that you are the imposter. Uh-oh. We also have previously reported on sexual harassers, crypto scammers, and identity thieves thriving on Instagram, and merely reporting such accounts seems not to be enough. What can we do about it? While the ball is largely in Meta's court on this one, there are several steps users can adopt to safeguard themselves, their photos, and other users in the community. Consider watermarking your photos with your real social media handle. The watermark could still be removed or cropped out by an imposter, but could still serve as a deterrent. For private accounts, refrain from accepting follow requests from profiles that seem suspicious, that are too new and have limited or no posts and followers, or are otherwise questionable authenticity. Increasing your follower count comes with the risk of being impersonated should the new follower end up cloning your profile. Report imposter accounts via the Instagram app. Should that fail, as if it did in this case, a user suggests another option might be trying out the web form. Even if blocked by your imposter, it might still be possible for you to report the imposter's account by navigating their profile in your web browser's incognito mode or simply after you logged out of your Instagram account. You're still the copyright holder of your intellectual property, your photos, your reels, and posts. In some cases, should the regular reporting channels yield no results, it may be worth reaching out to Instagram's legal team to report a case of copyright infringement. A bit of Googling in reverse image searches by using services like Google Lens 10i and PimEyes can go a long way in catching impersonators early on. Refrain from sharing your private photos and details unless and until you're certain that the person you're communicating with on the other end is who they claim to be. Taking these steps will hopefully deter imposters and keep social media a safe place for yourself and everyone. Okay, having that said, this is William Armstrong signing out, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.